I quit being an influencer this year officially. I have been an influencer for many years. My son is 8 years old. I started YouTube when I was pregnant with him, so it's been a while. I never meant to be just an influencer for the rest of my life, but it did work out for me for a really long time. However, at some point, I didn't love it anymore. I started only doing it for the money. It did become a job, and I felt a lot of pressure. I was getting comments like people do on the internet. You're putting yourself out there, you're gonna get negative comments. But as a human, like, we're not built for that, for like so many people to give you their opinions on a daily basis about your life, especially people you don't know. And it really started taking a toll on me, and I stopped posting as much. I decided I want to do something else. I want to try to figure my life out. Fast forward, I am now a promotions manager at a hospitality company, and I'm on salary. All of my stressors and everything that I was just like worried about for so long, like, it finally worked out. Like, I am where I'm supposed to be. I obviously want to grow in my career, but I think I'm on a good career path now, and I'm so incredibly proud of myself. But I just wanted to touch a little bit on this experience because I think it's very unique. What I find now is that obviously I don't have as much time to focus on the internet and like making content, but I'm also not stressed about it anymore, which is such a relief. And it brings me back to why I started even posting in the first place. And it's because I love connecting with people. I love making videos. Like, I love being creative. I love all of this, but I don't love relying on it. And I want to know that, like, if I stop posting completely, my life is not over. And it's such a relief to not be so caught up with like being relevant and just be myself again. Like, I don't have to be like, okay, what's trending right now? What can I make right now that like is gonna get views? I can just post whatever I want and I'm happy. Like, I'm truly happy at this point.
I don't care how bored I get. If I were ever to become a full-time creator, I would never go back to corporate America just because I was bored. I've seen a couple people come on here and be like, I'm making more money as an influencer, but I need brain stimulation, so I'm going back to corporate America. That's your first choice? If anything, if I was making more money influencing, that would be my last option, to get brain stimulation because I was bored all day. I would learn a new language. I would read more books. Like, I don't believe y'all. I don't believe y'all for a split second because you need brain stimulation, so you're gonna go sit at a desk for 8 hours. It's just not adding up. But you know what? You do you. You need more fulfillment in your life. I could think of probably a million things I could do to get fulfillment. Go on a walk, not be in an office all day, start a business for fun, since it's all just for fun. Like, I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I don't believe you guys.
So here's the thing, actually a lot of things. I feel like we're about to dive into a lot of different topics here, so I would love to hear like you guys' comments, your thoughts on just like all of this. I was a full-time influencer for a little over 2 years, and before that I had a real job, like normal person job, whatever you want to call it, 9 to 5, was doing both at the same time. Well, long story short, I just started making more money doing this, and I was like more passionate about it, so I was like, why the heck am I like doing this job? I could be doing this full time and like making more money. Long story short, so I've been influencing, content creating, whatever you want to call it, for the last couple of years, solely just doing that. I'm gonna try to say this in the nicest way possible and to not sound like hypocritical, or like also to not like put like other content creators down. Like, this is just like how I was feeling. A lot of different reasons I decided to go back to work. One of them being I just got bored. Every single day I would do the same thing. Of course, you're working on different projects some days, but a video concept, a video idea, filming a video, editing a video, it does not take me that long. It does not take me all day. And some months and some weeks are different. Like, I am not every day filming an ad. I don't every day have an idea to film. So I just got bored, honestly. The reason, I just felt like I just wasn't fulfilled. I didn't feel like I was like filled with passion. I didn't feel like I was helping anybody. I didn't feel like a purpose, really. I felt like this was like meaningless work. Started to feel like the work that I was doing was very like not materialistic. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I used to like pride myself in being like a very multi-dimensional person. Like, I used to do a lot of things. I was good at a lot of things. I had a lot going on. Like, I really was just like this well-rounded individual. Started to feel like, and I heard another creator saying this, like, I feel like I'm losing brain cells. Like, I feel like I'm not smart anymore. I feel like I haven't taught myself anything. I just got very comfortable, and it was like, I didn't know how to get myself out of that. I felt like the only way to get myself out of that was to like humble myself, to ground myself, and to go back to work. Wholeheartedly believe that influencing will put you so out of touch. I notice it so much more now, and it's made me be more mindful about the things that I'm posting and the way that I'm saying things. And I get very like irritated by certain influencers, content creators that I see. The thing is, like, I worry about the world of influencing and content creating. Like, I would love to do this for as long as I can. I just feel like there's only so much you can do with it, and I hate to think about it so little like that. Unless you're creating like a product or a brand and like monetizing off of that, like, I feel like there's only so much you can do. I'd love one day to create my own business or to like continue to just like to have the freedom to work for myself again, but like I don't know what I want to do. So sitting around all day just like thinking and thinking, like, it was not like, nothing was coming out of it. Just not personally ready to like have my own brand, have my own business. So think this space is just so oversaturated. You can create a product, anybody can create a brand, like that's great and all, but like there's so many dang products out there now, and it's just it's overwhelming. The consumerism is, and this is where I said like there's just like so many thoughts going on in my brain, and like there's so many reasons as to why I did this, and so many like things that I'm like thinking and feeling. How many products can these creators keep coming up with? How many products can these influencers keep putting out there? And what is the longevity of this? Like, I just feel like people are like putting things out there to put things out there because they can, because they have a following right now. Understand where I'm coming from? Like, I'm really not trying to be a hater. Also not trying to be hypocritical, because at the end of the day, I'm still a creator. I don't want this to be my whole identity. You know what I mean? Moral of the dang story. I was just bored. I felt like I needed more. I needed to try something new. I needed to get out there again. I wanted to ground myself. Like, I just feel like this is what I need right now. I'd love to continue this conversation in the comments. Like, influencers in general, the influencer world, like, I want to hear all your thoughts. I want to hear all the tea. I love to hear it. That's all.
I've been seeing quite a few videos of influencers saying that they're having to get 9-to-5s again.
Everything that she's saying in that video is so true, and I want to chime in on this because I've actually quit my job to be a full-time creator, and there's a lot that I learned. While I definitely don't think it's impossible to be an artist or a creator without a job, it's definitely helpful, because at the end of the day, being a creator or an influencer is running a business, and to run a business, you need money. So I would say it's either important to have a job while starting out, or if you have other skills and talents that you can leverage off of, sell products or services that can make you money consistently, so that way you're not dipping into your profits as an influencer or a creator. Not only that, but it's going to really help you be more selective with certain brand deals that you want to take versus taking anything and everything that comes your way because you feel like you have to. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's wise to have one source of income regardless, so you need to have multiple streams of income.
A lot of these celebrities and influencers may seem like they have a lot of money, but they don't. They live check to check just like everybody else. Some of them, not all of them, but a lot of the ones that portray these lifestyles, like they always going on vacation and they always buying, certain, luxury brands and stuff like that. They don't have it like they portray that they have it online. 99% of these people are using y'all as the method. When y'all buy stuff from them, they use those funds to then go purchase the stuff that they told y'all that they have on hand. And then that's when they ship them out to y'all weeks and weeks later. And a lot of these gurus that be selling these courses, no matter what kind of course it is, all they do is just copy and paste from somebody else. They buy it from somebody else for, $500 to $1,000. And then they just memorize it and regurgitate it to y'all like they've been doing it for XYZ amount of years. A lot of these people are staying in influencer and celebrity homes, which means that there are probably 10 of them in a 4-bedroom house. And a lot of people who have these exotic cars are pooling their money together and sharing these cars. So it's a different person driving that car every day of the week. So please stop feeling like you're behind for your age, because a lot of people are faking their lifestyles.
I'm sorry to say this, but influencers are broke. Or maybe it's just me. So I'm getting a job. On my way to an interview, I'm wearing this jacket. Got my starbs. I was on TikTok and this guy said in order to stand out during a job interview, like put your resume in like a little briefcase leather holder thingy. Whatever you want to call this thing. Should I leave it open? Here 35 minutes early. All right, you guys. I'm heading in. Wish me luck.
The reason we are now seeing so many influencers having to go get a job again or being very stressed about their industry is because they put all their eggs in one basket type of situation. I've always said to strive being an entrepreneur influencer and creating multiple streams of income on TikTok or social media as a whole. Remember, these brand deals don't get like really good until 300, 400, 500k followers and beyond. And then you still have to do that, consistently. For me, it makes no sense for anybody to have to wait until reaching 300,000 followers or 200, whatever, to start monetizing.
You can literally do that at 500 followers, 1,000 followers, like from almost day one. So then these brand deals, which they are definitely given to even business owners and entrepreneurs, that is just looked at as an extra stream of income, because you have been able to create at least 2 different streams of income, your business and the brand deals. And at that rate, you're gonna figure out all the other ways that you can make more money, so you're not relying on one stream of income. Meaning, if one of the streams of income are not doing that good, it's okay, because you have the other ones, so you're not as stressed. Somewhere along the lines, people have thought that they have to either do business or be an influencer, when you can really be both. Okay, and I think TikTok has really done a great job at allowing people to do the entire mix. Myself, I have multiple accounts here on TikTok. I've had so many opportunities working with TikTok directly, even as a business owner and as an influencer with brand deals and promoting my business, getting clients outside of TikTok and leverage my TikTok. The opportunities are endless. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And also, you can build a business around something that you already love to do, already know how to do. So then you're not promoting all these other random products, You're really promoting your own business, and you're going to love promoting that because it's your business. It's going to come from your heart.
I'm a little out of breath. All right, and this is a part that nobody talks about. Your favorite influencers, they're broke. Now we're going to get to the harsh truth, my favorite part. I've been bartending for the longest time. If you know me, you know me, and you know where I've worked. And progressively over time, the crowd always changes, right? However, these events that these influencers go to, they're broke. They have no money. They're shitty tippers. And they look like they want to have fun, but when you go there, it's just empty. It's like empty, just vessels. I don't know what other word to use. They look the part, and they may have, a crazy following, and then they're broke, they're cheap, they're nasty as fuck. Mind you, I've met someone like Oprah. She was so kind, gracious, and eloquent with me. And then I have Humpty Dumpty.
Hi. 13 months ago, when I quit my marketing job and became a full-time content creator, I was worried it was going to be shallow and unfulfilling. Because in my head, being an influencer was just being a billboard for someone else's brand and just advertising and telling people to buy stuff they don't need. That realization has been completely wrong, actually. It's been the opposite. I've met so many people that are so creative. I myself have been creatively inspired, because I've come to think of it, when you work with a brand, you're really making a marketing campaign from 0 to 1. However, something I do stand by is that I learned in business school, it is important to build assets. Actually, I didn't even learn that in business school. I learned that from my dad in a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which stresses the importance of building assets to make your money work for you rather than to work for your money. This is why for the past 3 months, I have been working on a business separate from Piper Phillips that I'm launching, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to start something, and I want you guys to guess. I'm making another video. A lot of you are gonna see this and be like, yeah, I know, this makes so much sense that you're starting this, but I love being a content creator, and I love being an influencer and working with brands and making mini marketing campaigns with them. So I'm not gonna stop doing that, but I'm so excited to grow and build this business with you guys.